Stocks continue higher in the early going and with very good volume. As a matter of fact, the NASDAQ gapped higher, falling just short of 20,000 in the futures contract for the first time in its history. Same thing with the S&P, which jumped above 5,500 for the first time in its history. But everything is pulling back as I speak to you right now, well off their highs. I've got the NASDAQ up only about 1.5%, the S&P about 0.6%. The Dow about 0.3%. The Russell's actually down about 0.85%. Yields are lower again today on the back of a weaker U.S. PPI report supporting the weaker CPI that we saw yesterday. Headline month-over-month PPI came in down 0.2%, a negative number, and core came in unchanged. Year-over-year PPI was lower than expected, and so was the core, and even initial weekly jobless claims came in much higher than expected this morning, rising to a 10-month high at 242,000 people claiming unemployment benefits. Later today, we get Secretary Yellen and some other central bank speakers. Well, today we get Yellen. She's speaking at the Economic Club of New York, and New York Fed President John Williams is also speaking, but not at the same event. He's at an event organized by the London School of Economics. But looking at tomorrow, we get EC Vice President Luis de Guindos, ECB Chief Economist Philip Lane, ECB Executive Board Member Isabel Schnabel, ECB President Christine Lagarde, and then in the U.S., Chicago Fed President Austin Goolsbee and Fed Governor Lisa Cook. Looking ahead to earnings today after the close, two companies with market caps over $1 billion, the big one being Adobe, also RH Specialty Retail. Tomorrow before the opening, no real earnings of note to report. Data tonight, we've got a Bank of Japan rate meeting beginning tomorrow. That Bank of Japan meeting ends with a rate decision, of course. And in the U.S., Michigan consumer sentiment. This is the preliminary data for June, so it likely will matter a little bit to U.S. markets.